I get asked two questions almost every day. Hi everyone, my name is Mike Rennick. I'm the team lead, the senior broker of Team Rennick, part of that great Mangrove Realty Associates family. My guest today is Mr. Steve Reed. Steve, welcome. Steve is Steve is the owner of both the Longboat Key News and Sarasota City News. As a real estate broker, here are the two questions I get asked. What's the status with COVID and what's the status with red tide? Steve, where are we?
I thought the biggest question was, is there a 3-bedroom on the Gulf for under $1 million? Is that still doable?
I get that question too. But the biggest things right now impacting overall is where we are with two issues that are significant.
Absolutely.
And we actually have good news on both.
Exciting. Very good news on the red tide front. Let's start with that. We're in front of the bay. The good news is the red tide count is so low off of Sarasota County and Manatee County, it's almost undetectable right now, which means no sneezing, no irritation. The fish are beautiful, the water's clean.
So let me boast for a second.
Yeah.
I'm not sure there's a lot of things I'm good at anymore, but there is one. The red tide, and I live right out on Longboat, right on the Gulf, the red tide hits me immediately. When I walk out and red tide is out there, it goes right into my throat, and I start coughing. It's a very dry cough. That hasn't happened in quite some time.
Oh, it's gorgeous, and you can hang out, even little events like hanging out in your pool in the lanai. It's gorgeous. The waterfront restaurants, for me, and I think everyone who's here has a similar story. They drove over the Ringling Bridge, looked left and right at the water, and you're drawn like a magnet to move here.
Gorgeous.
And when you can go swimming and in the water, and there's no hurricane named storms coming at us right now, which is good. No red tide. And then to cap it off, we're not out of the woods by a long shot, but with the COVID, even with the Delta variant, right now the numbers have steadily improved from the first week of September and the last week of August.
So we're seeing less new cases and less deaths.
And more beds in the hospital for people who do get sick.
So we still have a lot of work to do with regards to to COVID, to the virus. But the good news is, at least right now, because I get asked that. Someone wants to come down and visit Florida, maybe look at some properties, and I get asked about where do we stand with the COVID. And right now, trending in the right direction. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely. And, we're not scientists. I'm a journalist, so we're sort of try to be mini experts, but not really an expert in much of anything except journalism, maybe, and maybe real estate. We know your business.
That
Mike.
was a softball you handed me, but I'm not going to.
I am not going to let you go there. All right. So at any rate, what I was going to say though is a lot of this has to do with curves and numbers and reaching critical points. So when we see a decline, and you see numbers trending the right way, unless some new dynamic develops, I think it's going to be more and more good news. That's my forecast.
We'll keep everyone up to date because these are two important issues. Again, we don't take sides. We're not going to get into the politics. We respect everyone's position. We've shared that on a previous video. But right now on both issues, and I get asked all the time about the red tide, haven't had any impact to me personally in quite some time. COVID numbers are starting to trend a little bit more favorable. So as of right now, we got two good news stories.
Hey, we're heading towards season, another month or so. Cars will start coming down off the loaders, and things are looking really strong in our area.
Excellent.
So I'm excited.
So we need to come back, keep everyone up to date. Steve, thank you.
Hey.
Appreciate your update on this. Thanks for watching. Next time we'll be back with another edition of Out and Around with Mike.